け翼
Hi guys, welcome to Tsubasa. This is TK and today we have...
Hi, I'm Davin.
Yes,
Long
Devin.
time no see.
So we are pretty early because I made a mistake. I created an event and it actually popped out another link for the live stream, but in fact this is the correct stream and the other one I just deleted it, so some of the guys might be joining a bit later than usual. Our
No
regulars.
problem.
Yeah,
No problem.
I hope we have more than just 4 viewers today. Hi Nuts.
Because no stream is completed without TK mess ups.
Yep.
Hello Nats. Hello, Alessandro.
Hey guys.
Hello.
It's nice to have 4 people in the live stream. So today we're gonna wait for a while, right? So after that, today we're gonna talk about Orion. We're gonna talk about Schneider, and we're gonna talk about the cup as well, the summer cup. Oh nuts! I created another event. So it actually has a separate link. So I think I sent everyone to the wrong stream. I just deleted like 30 seconds ago. So yeah, I hope they will come back from the wrong stream.
From the other one.
Yeah, from the other one.
TK is having 2 streams right now. Wow.
I am pretty sure that it is correct now. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Wait. Just let's wait a bit. I'm going to be here in the voice chat now, not in the chat. But I am also in the chat. Also, I'm looking at everybody. Hello, Nur Hidayat, Bo Khalid. Hello.
So Devin is our moderator, the first and ever moderator for Tsubasa. He manages our Discord server as well. Yes, that is Devin for you guys.
Hello. For today, I don't sound Indian, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I removed it already. So there's only one stream going on right now, and we have 5 viewers. Oh well, I think the show needs to go on. Can't keep everyone waiting. Hi Tintin.
Hello, King.
All right, let's start talking about Karl Schneider.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the pretty boy of German.
All right, so basically this guy, the short story is he is a feeder. He's got
Yes.
2 very important skills.
He got the 1-2 with the Tiger Brand,
That's right.
so it's actually really good momentum also. Not really good, but it only takes 2% to do, and considering you are going to use Tiger Brand for his main skill, the main skill of Schneider, I mean, the SDF version, and so might as well to use speed him this one, right? Common sense.
Right. And not only that, previously we got the Magus, right? So when Magus was released, he is quite a decent scorer. And on top of that, right, everyone needs him for the Germanic combination. Right, so need 4 players. Schneider will need Magus, will need Chester and Kautz, I believe. So this Schneider, the release of this new skill, right, actually killed Magus. Because Magus is a decent scorer, but there is better options. So now with this 1-2, right, you can throw Magus out of the window. Say bye-bye to Magus.
And also there is the latest version of Magus, the red one. I don't think he's a current meta player also. he might be there for the team skill, yes, at 23%, but then again, he's much as a totem or just a scorer by itself. So most people now are looking for a player that can do everything and anything in their team. So in any case, Margus is out, and Tiger Burn can do everything, and then so it's there with Snyder. I
Right.
think.
So you must be wondering, Margus, will Margus come back when Dreamfest Ken is released? But the thing is, Dreamfest Ken, right? He has some hidden bonus when it comes to high ball, which is Hader. He will get his I believe it's 12.5 multiplier. And by the way, guys, for low ball and high ball, right? Although it's stated on the website tsubasa.im that it's a 12.5 and a 25% bonus, right? It is never constant. What do I mean by that?
Yes.
So you will not always hit the peak, the 12.5 or 25%. Sometimes it's lower.
Yes, and there's also no official 12.5% or 25% too from KLab, so we still don't know if that is a number. So it's a rough guess, estimate, I think.
Right. And the second skill that is so valuable is this Flaming Interception. His first S rank intercept 445. Quite decent.
Yes. Considering with the interception, TK, what skills would you have Snyder build now? I mean, because there's an option of the 3 shots, the volley, header, and then there's dribble, tackle, intercept. Which one would you choose for you?
For I don't have Schneider to start with, but if I were to choose, right, I will give him all the defensive skills, and probably 1-2 his main shot, dribble and pass.
So no need for the aerial skills.
I think he can brute force through if he receives a pass from Tiger Brand or Rival. So it's not really a problem unless you're playing him alone without his gang. Then your build might be different. Okay, Nas is asking should pull for skills. Alright, I think the bare minimum you should try for the paid banner is until 30 DBs. Beyond that, right, if you don't have the Dreamfest Schneider, I think it's not so worthwhile. I think Kozo is here. Hi, Kozo.
Hi guys, sorry for being late.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
he's in the NDP, so yeah, he's involved in NDP, like Nuts mentioned.
No, I was celebrating with Ronaldo for his return to Manchester United.
Yeah, the 36 years old Ronaldo, yes.
He's still fitter than most 20-something.
It's definitely fitter than us. By a lot.
He can be 50 and still be fitter than us.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, true. Very true.
So, King was saying that his team skill is useful. Yep, that's true. But we have a lot of toughness, super solidarity already, right? So he's another one you can grab. And now, especially with the new medal system, right? If you don't put this paid one, you go for this one, and you spend 250 DBs, you're guaranteed a Schneider. And during the course of your 50 pulls, right, you might already get him. So I think it's a pretty good deal.
Yes, very good.
Alright, back to Schneider. He is not really a goal threat. Even if with his best skill, he only manages to hit 91k, which is not amazing. But let's give it a moment because now we do not have a meta skill type goalkeeper that everyone is using. So with the release of Ken, this Schneider might be good. What do you guys think?
Might be. We still
Really?
don't know. As King also said before, like is or not, I think he said is Wakashimazu gonna be OP or not? We still don't know. We only know his picture and his color, so all of it is still just speculation. He
I
might be
feel
good.
like I feel
He
like
might.
there are other toughness type strikers that are capable of more than this Schneider though.
Like
Natureza is one good example.
Santana.
Santana is
Santana.
another.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Natureza is actually a very potential counter to Ken, because no matter what he comes with, like if he comes with a forward killer, Natureza can be played as an attacking midfielder and vice versa. And also if he's a ground shot killer, Natureza has access to high balls and low balls as well.
right. And but so far when you play the PvP games, right? Do you see Santana very often?
No, but he does appear sometimes. But then
No, I
again,
think
when I see him, right, he's usually not as threatening as the Dutch brothers or
Right.
Schneider.
Right, Devin, you want to say something?
Sorry.
Yes,
It's
I
okay.
wanted to say sorry. I was coughing. I was literally coughing, not I was not trying to get your attention or something.
All right.
I said I said that I didn't say Santana because I'm not playing PvP.
Oh,
You cannot
I
see him if you're not playing PvP.
I see. Actually, I have been playing some games, and honestly, the most often I will meet is Schneider, Stein, and Brian. Those three are the more common forwards that I see.
Yes.
yep.
They are
And
also the most relevant, I think, currently.
and most of the time you see them all together.
Right.
Yes.
So there's nothing much to talk about. I mean, this Schneider, he provides you 3.5% bond and some shields. 3%, not too bad. Talking about shields, I just found out that the developers actually changed how the buff works. Later we'll go deeper into that. Let's wrap Schneider up and go to our Dead Wyron.
Dead Wyron.
So
Wow.
so the verdict for this banner. So Devin, who do you think should pull for this banner?
The Schneider one.
Yeah.
I think if you have both the DC Tiger Brand and Super Dreamfast Schneider, I would consider pulling. For me personally, because it completes the set. It makes your Schneider a complete set also. And if you can, why not?
Okay. How about you, Kozo?
Yeah, um what Devin said is correct. I mean, if you have Tiger Brand and the Super Dreamfast Schneider, you will not hesitate to pull for this guy for sure. But if you're missing one of them, okay, if you're missing Schneider, then you might also want this Schneider to activate the volley, the header for your Magus, if you have the Magus. And then, if you do not have Tiger Brand, then don't think it's compulsory to pull for this guy, since the 1-2 is with Tiger Brand.
All right. How
Also-
I feel is, sorry,
Can I add
Devin,
something
go
also?
ahead.
And also, if you're pulling just for the sake of team skill, it's better to save, because team skill, more or later, people will get all the 23%. So maybe just wait if you're not really using him. So yeah, I wanted to add that one.
All right. So how I feel is, as long as you are using any versions of Schneider, which most likely will be the Dreamfast one, even if you do not have Tiger Brand, you still need to pull for the defensive skill.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
For this defensive skill. So with this defensive skill, right, there's not many forwards, right, that can actually win balls, and Schneider is one of them. Especially if you have the 2S rank defensive skills. So to me, right, this Schneider is crucial as long as you have the Dreamfast version.
Okay, yeah, true enough.
Yes.
And what's even better, you don't even need to kill him. You just need to extract the skill.
Yeah, I actually forgot about S interception.
Nuts. I think the caveat is your Schneider must be relevant. So the green Schneider, right? I don't think you want to play him, right? The bonds are too low, and he doesn't come with tenacity, right? So I think I do not have any Schneider, but I still went for it. I think I limit myself to the 5th step. If I don't get him, then I'll just wait for him to come. But I did actually went for him. Yep. All right.
Did you
So,
get
yep, I got him.
You got him? Okay, cool.
All right. Let's talk about the one and only. Actually, Kozo came up with a nickname. So yes. What's the nickname? What's the finalized one?
There's a few. There's Dead Wyron or Ouch Wyron, depending on which one you prefer.
King said that eventually they might sell flaming interception. That might be true, but it can be a few months down the road. No one knows. So if you are actively playing PvP, right, and you have the Dreamfast Schneider, trust me, the S intercept is very important. All right, let's.
Also,
Yes, Devin.
the interception also drains the stamina, so that the Schneider skills get stronger also.
Yeah, against skill blockers, you will be able to at least pull off one energy draining skill.
All right, let's talk about Dead Wyron. His bonds is quite nice, 4%. Rim puddle, no one cares. Take a look at this, man. Take a look at this. You guys take 10
powerful.
seconds. Yeah, you just look at this hidden ability and you just let it all sink in. It's useless.
cute.
Okay.
Very cute hidden skill.
Very
It
cute,
is so
yes,
powerful.
indeed.
So powerful.
It's really cute, right? So, you guys know the difference between 50% and 80% recover, right? The difference is huge. You guys know, right?
Yep.
So the I think the immunity time, right, is the stun time is about 3 seconds. So Caleb have the tendency to, I think, round up. And if you do some math, right, 1.5 seconds is equals to 2%. And 80% is actually less than, I think it's less than 1%, so it goes up to 1%. 1 second, I mean. So the difference is huge, you know. 1 second you recover and 2 seconds you recover. 2 seconds you recover is like the 50%. It's not really a 50%. It's like a 66.666%.
Yeah,
That
by
means-
the time you recover with 50% reduction, player that you matched up with would be out of reach already.
Right. So 50% recover, right, is so useless. Not totally useless, but not useful. Can I say that?
Yep, like all other hidden abilities he got besides the bond.
Yeah, besides the bond. So if you're gonna play him, I rather you play the Club Goza, right? The toughness type one.
For sure.
No, it's okay. We will move on to that, but a short answer is no.
No.
Yeah.
He actually made it into my league team
I mean, League should be fine.
because for league, having the highest amount of bonds is really all that matters, because you can't decide what they do anyway.
Right. His passive is forward killer, nothing changed, still 15%. That's quite a disappointment as well. Nothing much to talk about the skills. His main skill is the strongest tackle that Orion has. So this fella, right, he is actually weak on intercept and block. The figures doesn't show it. The figures shows that he might be okay because he's got 9k on block, right, and 7k on technique. But because his skills, right, is not really great, so he is actually quite weak on intercept and block, which means you can only tuck him to the side. And even against a forward, right, his tackle, right, shouldn't be able to bully. Nowadays the numbers are crazy, so I don't think he can. Awkward silence, but it's okay. It's very usual here.
Yes. Especially if you do not have the higher momentum block and interception, then he is really quite useless.
His stronger interception is from the limit one, I think, right?
Yes, the sandstorm intercept, and the aerial block is on the gacha version.
All right.
Even then, it's not over than 478, right? The momentum, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, even so, even the better interception, right, is not top tier. It's just a mid tier interception for 55. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but calculator is pathetic, man, at 415.
Yep. So if you do not have the other interception, then this Orion is like a free pass over. The only good thing about this Orion, you know Orion, right? He's got S. I think he's got S pass. Let me check. He's got a S dribble as well, right? But it's also for a limited one, right?
No,
He got,
I got a skill.
Oh,
I have the S dribble. I think it's from some cup or something.
I see.
Maybe from cup. Maybe from cup.
Okay, so the only thing going for him is he's not totally helpless against forwards when it comes to offensive aspects, but he still won't be able to bully, so you still need to ultimately guess correctly and hopefully your opponent don't bully you. So the verdict, Devin, let's start with you. Would you pull for this Orion?
No.
Oh, okay. That's a very sweet and short answer. Kozo.
Most definitely not.
So is anyone else in this pool, among these three featured, worth mentioning?
I think Pierre is the best out of the bunch because with full body stand, he's quite usable.
And not to mention that he covers three positions, right?
Yeah, and he also provides shield with decent amount of bonds.
No, right, at least he doesn't have a 5% inside master. 10% is okay. I let 10% slide.
Like all these hidden skills are so much better than Orion.
Yep.
But Pierre is not waterproof.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
about that.
That's important.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Pierre is not waterproof. Orion is waterproof. That's the most important thing.
Right, King was mentioning that Salinas is decent. I think he's okay.
It's okay.
You think Salinas is okay?
I think he's okay too. I think he's useful. Yes.
Yeah, I think Salinas is decent, but the fact that he is a goalkeeper taking up such a crucial spot, right? And I find that most people would rather play other stronger keepers because you can only play one keeper. Unlike the outfield players like Pierre and all that, you can still make a case for having him somewhere on the pitch.
How about putting Selena on your bench, and when you're up against a debuff team, you bring him on?
I did that for a while, but I find that it's not as extra 5% is not that crucial. I mean, because when I bring on players, my shields goes up to about close to 20%. So for me, that is enough. For an extra 5% trading my goalkeeper and losing some more bonds, then I don't feel that it's worth it.
All right, Devin, you are trying to say something. Hello, Devin. You still there?
Yeah, I need to go a little bit. 5 minutes.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Sure. So, do you know this guy, right? He's extremely strong against Schneider.
Yep.
You know that his catch, right, against Schneider, right? If Schneider is played in a forward position, right, he can hit 100k with his catch. Which also means that the chances of Schneider scoring against him is very low.
Yeah, it's very low, but then he's quite easily drained as well because of his catches. Consumes quite a bit of stamina also.
Right. Alright, so guys, there you have it. Let's talk a bit about debuff. So, I'm not sure if you guys know that some time back, actually is since debuff was introduced, right? I think that, no, I think actually I read from Reddit and other place, and it is stated that debuff is always applied at the last. So when you do a calculations, right, you calculate all the buffs, all the stuff, then you apply the debuff. And when you do that in that way, right, debuff is always greater than buffs. So 1% of debuff, right, means more than 1% of debuff, if you get what I mean, if you do the calculation. Because if you add all the stats together and you apply the buffs, right, you'll get maybe 140%. And 10% debuff out of 140% is actually 14% debuff. And it's not just a 10% debuff. But they changed it recently and it was tested. We did our own testing as well. And we only got to know because we went over to Rockfox channel and he actually pointed that out. Now the debuff is calculated within the same equation. So what I'm saying is 1% of debuff is equals to 1% of bond. Is that clear enough? Kozo, do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yes, I like it this way because it's much easier for me. Because I am really poor with numbers, and I only know that before this 1% of debuff is considered higher than 1% of bonds, but I'm always not sure by how much because I'm simply so poor with all the numbers. But now it's so much easier.
Right. So now the calculation changed, and that is they only made it like this year. They made the changes this year, and I think according to AOE Top Gear, right, my reliable source, he mentioned that they tested somewhere around the beginning of the anniversary. So my guess is maybe during anniversary, right, the big update, they made the change. And that is actually bad for players that are building debuffs team. Because in order for you to really get a benefit from your for debuffs, right, you have to hit a total of around maybe 70% to be sure, and to get a good percentage of debuff on your team. So let's say Kozo's team, 45% bond, 15% shield. That would be 60% of 60%. So in order to beat that, right, you need to have like 70%. And if you have a total of like 30% bonds and 40% debuff, right, you will only get a 10% debuff advantage. And not to mention that when your team, your building a debuff team, right? Most of your players, you have a lot of they have weakness. Those debuff players are not top tier players. There's only a very small handful of debuff players that can do everything well.
Yeah. Maybe that's Clap's plan. Maybe from now on we'll start to see top tier buff players coming in Dream Collection, Dream Fest, and all that.
Right. So the best way, that might be how we are going. That might be the direction. But at the end of the day, right? Hey, Kato. Ike.
おでもどこ
No, we. Okay, that caught me by surprise.
Hello, I'm back.
All right.
Hey, welcome.
What I missed? I
Debuff.
was getting my cat.
You just missed a math lesson by TK.
No, I was talking about how debuff was changed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so in the past, right, if you can have a 35% debuff team, you are very strong actually. But now it's not the case nowadays. It's just too bad, especially if there's so many German teams out there, and German teams are full with shield. Alright, I wanted to look for some player with debuff. But anyways, let's talk about the cup.
Yay, summer cup.
Yeah, Summer Cup. Let's look at the regulations.
Oh, you haven't played?
I played some, but I didn't play. I didn't finish. I reached my quota already. 10 games, 10 wins, and I'm gonna stop here.
There's a useful skill in there.
I know 420 tackle, right? 420 or 440? Not sure. Anyways,
20.
let's 420.
Backstab is 420. 440 is Wonder Defense.
Okay. So this card, right? Italian, Chinese, and Argentinian will get a stat boost of 20%, and the rest are quite standard. There's no limitation, so you can actually use your regular PvP team to play, and I am using my regular PvP team to play with one change, which is my goalkeeper. I changed it to the Dreamfest Xeno, the club version. And let's look at what are the players that what are the other players that you can actually look at that will help you win this cup. I mean, get some wins, not win as in get to top number 1. So let's start with DS. There is 3 DS that I feel that you can try to use. Actually, even this DS is crazy, you know. Not this one. Is this the DC one? Oh yes, this is the DC one. But what you miss out is you won't get the bonds. But this guy is going to be crazy. But I have not seen. I play 11 games. I didn't see not even one.
Yeah, nowadays
Nowadays, no bond, no
not
party.
having any bonds is much of a deterrent.
Right, Devin.
No bond, no party. Just as Kozo said.
So this is the most common DS I see in the cup. The other one is this one. This guy is quite common as well. And the last one is the Dreamfest. I see a couple of them. During full power, right, if he matches up with either my Couch, right, because I'm playing 3 defenders, I'm playing Goza and Gentile, and both of them actually have the 20% stat boost. So sometimes I still can deal with DS. Not so much on Goza. It depends on if Goza actually... if your Goza has 25 tackle, limit break with 25 tackle and 25 speed, right, you might have some chance against him. If not, no chance. 0%, especially during full power. Gentile can deal with him. And all the other DS that I mentioned, this one and this DS and the other DS, right? Actually, both of them, right, can be handled by Gentile outside the box.
Gentile is God in this cup.
Right. So, any Argentinians that you guys think that probably they can try using?
Azola?
Sorry, Pezzola. Oh, the 50% inside master one, or the stamina killer.
Both playable if you do not have better options.
Yeah, but their bonds are a bit short, 2.5. But this guy got
Same
pressure.
as,
Also,
same as
can I ask?
Gentile.
Sorry, Devin, you're saying?
Can I ask? Can I ask? If I'm not using any Diaz or Pascal or something, is it good if I try to force one of those players for the cup team, or should I just use the normal PvP team?
So
It depends if you can fit him in properly. If you fit him in, but then you lose substantial amount of bonds, making your keeper and everyone else slightly weaker, then might not be a good move.
So losing 1% bond, is it okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So you're talking about which Devin? You're talking about which DS you plan to use?
I'm planning to use the red intercept one, maybe.
Oh yeah, that guy is
You has
usable.
4% bond.
Yeah, that guy is very good.
But I need to restructure my team. That's the one thing.
Okay, if you are lacking in resources, then I would suggest not to lah, because even if you use him, how well you do in this cup is very dependent on luck as well. Like the kind of teams that you match up with, you can easily go 10 games, 10 easy matchups, and you have your 10 wins right there without investing in anything. Or you can constantly match up with whales, like crazy strong teams, and no matter which DS you play, you probably will not be able to win.
Okay.
So depending on the amount of resources you have.
Right. So Nuts is using the red DS and King suggested Piazzolla. So Pascal, in my opinion, I don't think Pascal can make it to your team unless you. Even the strongest version that in my head is this one, right? This is the strongest, right? Because of the tackle. The red one? Oh yes, this guy is strong. This guy is this guy is bloody strong. Oh my god, with the 20% right, he is really strong. Yeah, so this guy is playable as well.
It's tricky to use though.
Yes, he is not easy to use.
Doesn't have low ball request. If he has that, then I would definitely use him.
Right. And defensively, he is not very strong. At least the red DS, right? He can do something. Govern? Any versions? The recent Govern?
Yeah, he's strong in this cup also.
I have not seen even one of these Govern. No, not even one. Within my 11 games.
I think I did a couple of times.
I haven't.
I simply did not match up with him, so I wouldn't know how well he does also.
Right. Alright, so that's the Argentinians. Let's go on to the Chinese.
Nice.
The red Xiao.
Yes. I was doing some math on the red Xiao. This one, right? Oh,
I heard he's as good as Masayama.
is it this one? Yeah, but once again you lose out on bonds, right?
Yeah, no bonds.
But in this cup, you will meet some keepers that is not Italian, which is not Zeno, right? And this guy might do well, I'm just saying, because he hits 81k with the Dragon's Lightning.
Is that
I-
high?
Oh no, it's the same as Matsu. If Matsu can score, why can't he score? Let me check how many percent is his long shooter. It's not stated here, but I can check. Just give me a moment. As you guys talk about the other cell, actually, what do you guys feel about the Dreamfest cell?
I think Martial is a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, it's a good defensive player.
Yeah, with the 20%, he's actually quite strong, you know.
For my cup, right, I have him and Piazzolla on my bench. But for all 20 games, they did not come on.
Because your player quality. Wow.
Moya said in the comments, he said his Trimso saved all his shots. Might be not good enough to write one.
Okay, so is this cell that you came across, right, using the Dragon's Lightning? There's a difference, because the difference is actually huge.
Yeah, and also if your team has much higher bonds, then so that will also make quite a big of
Yeah, Moya's team is really good.
Right. And
Uh,
sorry, Devin, you continue, please.
no. I was just saying that Moya's team is really good, so maybe that's
Yeah,
why his Trimso can save lots of shots.
I think I played Romoya this afternoon, a few hours ago. And also
Again?
last stream, is it? Did I play with
Yes.
him last stream?
Yeah.
I did.
I think
Okay,
I did.
yes. I also met him in the PvP. This
I see.
few hours ago.
Yes, so King, yes, it's 100%. Cell's long shooter is 100%. It's not 80%. So, other than Cell, how about this guy? Do you think this guy can do something? This guy? No bonds, no party.
Yeah, no bonds, no party. I guess you can just neglect all those with no bond, no bonds.
Right. Because I met quite a few Genzo, the WY Genzo.
The
And I-
first green one?
Yeah, the Dreamfest green one.
Yeah.
And he might be your answer, I'm not sure, but no bonds, no party. So Chinese not much to talk about. Last one will be Italian. Wow, Italian, there's the pool is much higher.
And most of them are relevant to the meta too.
Right, this guy is actually quite strong in this cup. With his adversity going on, right? He can actually hit 50k. 50k in
I
match.
still don't think he's good unless he's in a debuff team.
Okay, fair enough.
I met him in one of my cup games, and he just struggles to. Okay, firstly, he can't defend against any of my players. And when he gets the ball, he can't. You know, he's too far to be a threat, and he can't enable himself.
Right. Tintin mentioned to look at the Japanese killer Fei. But the thing is the same problem, no ball, no party. The second problem is all the high ball shooters, right? You will have a high chance to match up with a team that is running the Dreamfest Club Xeno. So actually having a player that is dependent on high ball, right, to score is actually not advisable for your starting lineup.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Xeno.
Strangely, right, for my cup, I play Dreamfest Xeno for the cup,
Right.
and for my whole 20 games, I considered only one goal, and it's a high ball. It's a high ball from Hyuga for some reason,
Nani?
and he wasn't even losing the game yet. It was it was the first goal in the game. numbers were crazy. I think I have a screenshot.
Oh, they were saying that the. Sorry, they were saying that the
The
Chinese.
blue one, I think.
Which one you guys talking about?
The
This
blue
one.
Yeah.
This one. 1.5%. He is crazy. Ah, blue might have a chance against Xeno, but 1.5%. That is quite a bit to lose. But still better than the red one though. Stamina killer, hotline 1. No high ball request. So 50-50. Right. His low ball won't be threatening, right?
No.
Broken? Even the low ball also broken?
No.
Versus Xeno, got chance? No chance, right?
Xeno, not Japanese. Xeno is not Japanese, so maybe I don't think that he has a chance in this cup, considering he is a Japanese player killer. But since Italian players are the one boosted, most people are going to use Xeno. I don't think that he is going to be of a difference.
Okay, let me do a quick calculation. Just a fast one. Then
If I'm not here, I'm sorry because I'm playing with my cat also.
Okay, sure.
Sorry.
this guy only have 846 stamina. Why so little?
Really?
Oh, 966. Still not even 1k, you know.
He's too heavy. He's too big and heavy. Every
Too
jump,
tall.
every jump takes up a lot of. By the way, I sent you a couple of screenshots.
Right.
You can share with everyone.
Oh, I don't think this guy can score against Xeno, you know. I don't think he's crazy, you know. I mean, maybe yeah, he might be effective against Japanese goalkeepers, but the only Japanese goalkeepers that I see is the WY Genzo. He's crazy. No. 94k is savable. But again, you know.
Wait till you see my screenshot, and you'll know what can go in against Xeno.
All right. So I'll save that image and share with everyone. Just 1 minute. So let's go back to the Italian pool as I get the images. Let's talk about Xeno. Go back to Xeno. Which other Xeno is viable?
The green one?
Yep.
I mean,
There's only-
this one?
Yeah, there's only two playable Xenos.
And with all the what do you call that agility, yeah, agility type forwards, right? Yeah, he's actually quite decent. Anyways, this is the screenshot that Kozo sent. Too big.
I can
Okay.
only see Xeno's face. I cannot see the numbers.
Okay,
No,
so this is a overhead tiger shot by his Hyuga.
And now let's look at the other screenshot.
My punch is 53k against a 35k header.
And there you go. Overhead
Wow.
Overhead tiger is not even his strongest.
Wow.
Insane.
Amazing.
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
that is that is actually quite an insane extreme
I would-
RNG, I would say.
I would really like to see the bar, that Caleb is bringing out for that matchup.
So you won that match, right?
Yeah, I won in the end 2-1.
Nice Q, nuts. Nani. All right. I believe there's all the rest are not relevant anymore, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Gentile. This Gentile is good, right? This one?
So,
Would definitely prefer the Dreamfest version.
This
With
one, of
full body
course.
stand and the extra 20% buff. He's gonna win everything.
Yeah.
Most of
and,
the time without even guessing right.
and on top of that, right, his auto interception is also very scary, right? Because he gets the additional 20% stats.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
How about this guy? Playable?
This guy? Who is this?
Oh, this guy? No,
Not playable.
I don't think so.
Nanny!
So forgotten, that guy.
I don't think that Gentile is playable. Frankly speaking.
Yeah, basically only Dreamfest and anniversary.
Alright, the next fella. This fella.
This one
Who? Goza?
Yeah, Gosa.
Yes.
crazy strong.
How about this guy?
No.
Crazy strong passer, you know?
I've met him, but I forgot what he does. But it
Pass.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh my god.
I say this Goza might be okay, but the real one outshines him really bad. So that's why I'm saying no.
And this is a classic case of the inside master and the full body stand difference.
Right. So this guy cannot bully. But he's a great passer though.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Kanagaru is strong, right?
Yeah, King mentioned that he's strong. His weakness is actually his intercept and block, and with the additional 20%, I think he's gonna make it. Skill block cancel as well. Very important.
Yeah.
Stamina killer. Schneider's best friend.
How much bonds does he have? 4%.
Yeah. So yeah, he's relevant.
Yeah, he's okay. He is new also. So the stats mod should be higher.
Right. So that's about it, right? Romano is not relevant, right? Is Romano relevant?
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see not even one Romano though. Okay. All the Romanos are actually quite gimmicky, so I don't think even if he's relevant, right, he is still difficult to use. Alright, that's about all the players that is relevant in this card. And I'm actually playing my regular league team. So this is my league team. I only made one change, actually two changes. Zeno came in and Rival went out. So you can pretty much play with your regular team. And I put DS on the bench just in case my Stein runs out of stamina or my Chester runs out of stamina.
How much bonds is this?
40%, I think. 40.5. If I use Calusius, the bonds are higher though. And Rival. So I do
no.
have.
I think 40% good enough. with
Yeah.
your with by having Gentile and Xeno in, is worth lowering your bonds to 40%.
Yes, I actually lowered 3% just because of Zeno and Chester. Chester is so toxic. Nowadays, right, I will use my Chester. I've met a lot of Dutch brothers in this cup, and I will use my Chester to go match up with Stein, so that it will trigger Brian as well. And it depends on the opponent's Brian. Most of the Brian only have 2 defensive skills. So Stein cannot tackle, and you block one of Brian's skill, right? Sometimes you use one pass. Even Stein, right? Some of the Stein, right? Will use their intercept and still not get the pass. Will not intercept, especially outside of full power. His intercept is actually quite weak.
Yep.
So in some of the games, right, one pass, I gave them the pressure, and their shot is so. The shot is devastated. Their
But
shot is
you know they are also less affected by his pressure compared to other players also. Because okay, for Brian, he's a 80% inside master, right? So even with the debuff, if he guesses right in his next action, he can still win the matchup. While Stein, with his skill block and being pressured, right? He in full power, he can also easily get rid of his pressure and still get on his way towards the goal.
there's a big difference between the pressure on skill. For example, right, his this 1-2 right is 475 right now, right? 10% less is 40. They round up, so it's 48 less. So it becomes a mid-tier 1-2. That is
I know, but then
quite a big difference.
with skill block and full power, he can get past players. That's what I want to say. Unlike some of the other players, right? Once they have that 10% debuff, they're pretty much like
Dead.
sitting ducks, yeah. But for Brian, he's 80% inside master. For Stein, he has this combo of skill block and the full power gauge up. Not the full power gauge up. What is it called? Pedal to the metal.
Pedal. You use your Brian to play guessing game up front most of the time, or you just shoot at the edge of the box. Most of the time, I shoot at the edge of the box.
It depends. It depends on who I'm matching up with.
Yeah, because
Sometimes, yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, because one guess right, and you are in the box. So sometimes I would take the risk, especially when the keeper has safety zone or something like that.
Right. So actually, for this cup, right, I do feel that it is good to shoot from outside the box, because most of them are using this Xeno, and on top of that, right, I see a lot of Gentile. Unless they position their Gentile slightly, and most of the time I meet, their Gentile is positioned like just in front of their goalkeepers. So if I want to, right, and I'm not fast enough, right, the chances of me matching up with Gentile is quite high, and I do not want that. So most of the shots I score, right, is from outside the box. Just outside the box, matching up with the DMs and stuff, people that cannot block. That's how I score most of my goals. Alright, so we promised to look at King's team, so we will look at King's team this week.
How many teams are we going to look at today?
Probably we do not have a lot of people with us today, so probably we'll just, as in we do not have a lot of viewers, so I guess we'll just look at who's King's deck. Yes, King's deck. It took me so long.
Okay.
I'm still trying to find. I think you did share his. Where is it? King, do you mind providing your ID again? I don't have it saved up. Thank you.
He just posted it.
Guys, remember to like, and subscribe. if you
Yeah,
haven't.
don't sound so shy for asking for likes and people to subscribe. You sound very shy, like.
Not
Maya
used
just
to
said
used to promoting.
something. He said, "Is it better to wait for Snyder with 700 TBs or wait until upcoming ST with decent stats?"
What is ST?
Yes, what's ST?
Striker,
Oh,
Fine.
forward.
is it better to wait for Kyle Schneider with 700 DBs or wait for upcoming striker with decent stats?
Which Schneider he's talking about?
Maybe the Super Dream Fest one.
Oh, the Super Dream Fest one won't be back so soon, man. At least 4 to 5 months. At least 4 to 5 months. So you missed the train already. Most probably when you get him is the next anniversary. Then another great forward will be out. You know what? You know what I mean? This is how
The
it
global
goes.
anniversary
Yeah. So
in a few months.
few months. Yes.
At least 3, right?
4 months. December. And I believe by then, around there, or probably November or December, then probably we will find the Super Dream Fest Schneider being featured. If not, I don't think he will appear in the next couple of months. That's for sure.
But Romoya, do you have Tiger Brand and Cults?
Yeah, that is crucial also.
Because without them, right, the Super Dream Fest Schneider is not really that scary.
Right. Tintin Natureza is still very good, yes. Especially now with the tackle, right? He is very deadly. The 80% is recover is actually very, very annoying. With someone up front, you lose a matchup, it's fine. You can always go again. And sometimes if you are too high up the pitch, right, and you don't want to commit any stamina, right, your opponent still need to commit stamina. Oh, Natureza is really good. And once he wins the ball up high, right, he can just run into the box and shoot.
Yes, I've scored quite a few like that. Like when the players are all crowded together, they can't really see who is there.
Right.
You can always bet on him intercepting the ball and then use the immunity time to get face to face with your keeper.
So this is the one that so he's playing toughness type. Okay.
That's a very interesting team.
This is for cup. He mentioned this is for cup. So you want us to look at your cup deck or your main deck?
Talking about Cup, I don't see why Misugi is there. I mean, it is for Misaki spawn or anything else.
Yeah,
It's
for
just
Misaki spawn. You're right. Most likely it's for Misaki spawn.
I say maybe Nuksaki in a central midfielder, and then
I suspect his Pierre is there to stop Matsuyama.
oh yeah, yes, blocks in his PA.
But I don't think Matsuyama will match up with him though. If can, they will match up with LP or yes.
I think the defense is really solid. Oh. As long as you have these three guys, right, the only way in is here. So with that mentioned, if with that said, right, you should. If I were you, right, I will probably put a stronger. Probably, this guy is still relevant. He can score in the. He can score. He still can score in this cup.
Do the craziest.
Right. Any cup that is S30, right, this guy is always in. Ridiculous, right? So I would suggest you have all the defensive skills, right? Yeah, you have butterfly tackle. Oh, you don't have the intercept, but it's okay. A80 with full body stand is quite enough for this cup. So I might suggest that you move Pierre to the side here for the cup to boost up your defense. Because when I attack right, I'll attack here for sure. These two guys I'll try to avoid. And maybe Grandiose can come over as well because Tsubasa is not very strong outside of full power defensively. So Grandiose is a better choice, I guess. But he's a mid-area master, right? As he can cover this area, I guess.
What formation is this?
Japanese European. Oh, very strong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good for him.
Okay.
Everyone gets the 10%. Fantastic.
DS.
All right.
DS doesn't get.
So let's sneak on his main team. This one is your main team, because that one should be your main team, right? Most likely because of the league.
This is nuts.
No. This is still King.
King?
No, this is King's deck. I will look at Nuts deck next.
King says deck 6.
Oh, deck 6 is his main deck. PvP deck. Oh, he's playing a debuff team. I see. How much bond do you have?
First glance looks like quite a lot of debuff.
Yeah, but the bond's only 28%. And now they change how debuff works, right? I don't even know whether is it worth it. How much is this? How much debuff is this, King? Sorry, waiting for there's a delay, so I'm waiting for King to reply.
Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 10, 22, 22, 6, 8, 28 plus. How much is Del P?
Del P is 3.5, I think.
Oh, 31.5 buff, right?
So yeah, totals up to around plus 28% bond. So it's still less than 60%, right? It's at 59.5%. Honest,
So there.
it's not enough. It's
But
not
if you
enough.
meet team without shields, then you will win. For sure.
Teams without shield, he will only have a slight advantage also. Because if team with 45%, he only have like 15% debuff advantage. That is not a
It's
lot,
a
you
lot.
know.
No? Not a lot?
No. If you compare the player quality, right, you lower your opponents because your opponents are playing the higher quality players. That means their stats are generally higher than yours by 10 to 15%. So you bring them down to your level only. You get what I mean?
Right. Okay.
And those players still can do everything, and not your players still cannot do everything. So you're still at a disadvantage unless you go beyond like 65, 70%, then you can get a substantial amount of debuff going on. Alright, Darwin will be right back. So let's look at Nuts team. And after Nuts team, we are going to look at one more and we're going to stop. That is the crew 2 person will be next.
Some familiar names.
Yes, our regulars. So he wants us to look at his deck one. Wow, he's running the German lineup, I guess.
I'm a little bit upset.
Why?
Because just now I asked for likes and it was at 18 and now it's still at 18.
Today we don't have a lot of viewers. We only have 22 viewers, so probably only 4 of them didn't hit likes only. So don't be so sad.
Okay.
This is your PvP team.
This is not Steam.
He's at 20 now, the likes. Nuts. Yeah, he liked
This is not
he
Steam.
liked Liao.
This one is not Steam.
Ah yes, this is not Steam.
So he's running a 41.5% bond team. Pretty decent. Some debuff and some shields going on as well.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Let me check. Yeah, man. That's the right one. Because actually his straight tackle can't really... He will get bullied. If he doesn't block the opponent's dribble right defensively, he will most of the time, even with straight tackle. So giving him an A pass is actually very good. Good choice. Clap.
Oh, it's Santana there.
Santana is there for what reason? I have no idea.
They gave out. Replace.
Maybe for don't for later. as later comes.
Okay, he is there for Gentile. Gentile needs 3 agility type. Then
Replace.
why don't you just play one of the... You have both of the Smitch brother, you know. Right. And Turam is there for Rival. Okay. I mean, even Cliver is a better choice, right? With a bit less bonds. Cliver can do more things.
What about the Clivert skill? Does he have everything?
Short of ass break tackle. Other than that, I truly think that your Clavert, your Brian is is a better choice. Oh damn! Last time I used to call Clavert. Now I have to address him as Brian just because of Stein.
But he is the only Clivert in that team, so still.
Okay.
Okay, Brian is better in compared to Santana because Santana at that position will not do much. But
Yes.
your Clivert at least he can try to break through and offer a little bit of pressure with his adversity.
I
But
think.
then
Yeah. Go on.
maybe
Sorry.
you might have even better options than him. I'm not sure what other agility type non-Japanese players do you have.
I think his antenna there is totem.
Yeah, Totem.
Because
Because it's okay. If I meet this team, right, that will be my first point of. Actually, I will just match up with either Roberto or Santana. And when you are playing defensive, Santana will pull himself back even further, and he will match up with attacking midfielders, the likes of Rival or Tiger Brand, for them to pass. Yeah, and if you tell me Santana is a decent threat there, then okay, then I can look past that. It might be a bad matchup defensively, but then at the sides, it's not even threatening. He won't be able to get past most defenders, and if you shoot from that position, it's not really a threat also.
okay.
Not also he can. You guys can look through his text. Maybe there is an option.
So Robson. Oh, Robson is 4. Okay.
Sorry. Where's Robson? Oh, this Robson.
He needs 4. Pierre also needs 4, right? I'm not saying he has Pierre, but
He's got Pierre. Maybe. Oh, why not Raphael then?
yeah, Rafael. Wow.
But
Why
he
not
will
Raphael?
have to change his formation then.
Yeah. I think
You-
Raphael is
you want 4-2?
fantastic. Sorry, you're saying?
His formation.
Who, me or Kozo?
Wow, so premium. I mean, you got all the skills for Raphael. Why not use Raphael? Hey, he also got good guess. He got it. He's got it here.
Is it 4? Is it 4 GD? Yes.
Yes,
okay.
4.
Then he can't play him. Raphael is a. Will definitely play Raphael over Santana for sure.
Right, you
Only
can play
1% difference.
you can play 3-2-3-2 and drop Tsubasa down. No problem, right?
Yeah, or even 3-1-4-2 is fine.
Do you have
With-
the? Sorry, you're saying?
With Raphael's full power gauge, right? Coupled with Mueller's full power gauge when he saves the ball, right? He will
Wow,
be in
good-
full power very
good point.
fast.
Good point. Okay, even if Santana first shot is not relevant, second shot is okay, third shot is considered a goal threat, but can you afford to shoot 3 times with Santana or not? If you cannot afford to supply all the ball to Santana to let him score, maybe you can try replacing him. I know the 10% this hotline from Rival can make any forward relevant, but you also have to think about how are you going to defend against your opponent. Yeah, I think Raphael is a good one, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Yeah, so you can consider that. Other than that, anything else? Roberto is quite decent, right?
Yeah, he's good. I like Roberto.
Yeah, seems good enough for me too.
Yep, very good. So if you put your Raphael team, right, I think your team is quite strong, especially when Dreamfest Can comes out. I think it will be a nightmare for... You don't have Dreamfest antenna. That is surprising, right? Do you have Dreamfest antenna and you're not playing him? If you have him, then you're not playing him, then...
He can't play, right? He needs a agility type.
Oh, yeah. True. Just for Gentile. Yes, you're right. Okay. Alright, let's check out the last one, which is the Crew 2 person. His name is so catchy. Crew 2 person.
I
Can't
prefer
fit.
nuts.
Oh, you prefer nut?
Nuts is catchier.
Yeah, double the Z, double the flavor, right?
It's like his nuts are sizzling.
Oh.
Deck 4 or deck 10? He said.
Deck 4 or deck 10, alright. This guy is the 40% stamina killer, right? Yeah. No one will ever match up with him, by the way.
Oh, Schneider loves him.
Oh, Schneider's best friend.
Yes.
He can't tackle for sure because strong tackle is not a tackle.
Yeah, imagine
Wow, and he cannot block.
matching up with him.
Right.
So happy.
What if Alberto is the central defender?
Yeah, but Alberto will be a better central defender, but he will need a block, and he doesn't have block compared to that guy. So yeah, this guy can't tackle. This guy is okay. But if you don't have the defensive skill, it's quite difficult to play as well.
This is a test deck. Skills are not leveled up.
We'll just check on deck 10 and we'll know the answer. So because he wants us to look at the two decks and see which one is more worthwhile in investing, then straight up, right, this is a more decent team in my opinion.
Yeah, I saw Jito there. Kozo.
Yeah, this is a much better team.
Yes. I think this one is better also.
So I give you some tips on which are the players to invest. I think you can invest on Santana, that's for sure. That's 99 all the way. Natu Razor also can invest, but not Flying Miracle, Flying Drive Shot. Not this fly. Actually, none
It's
of
okay,
yours.
right? The shot is okay, right? You go flying. It's 510.
Is it a 510 one?
Yeah.
Okay, because he's got another shot, right? Let me see. I think it's quite close the name. I don't remember. I think he's got a Wicker Miracle Drive Shot or something. Oh yeah, flying is yeah, correct. This is a stronger version. So yes, the first two skills is worthwhile investing. Don't invest on this guy. Don't invest too much on this guy. This guy is worth investing because there will be other Jitos in the future. Jitos are very common. So a general tip for in choosing which are the players that you would want to invest are those common players. Radunga, Jito, Tsubasa for sure, Santana, and Natureza. These few players are very common, so 100% worth your investment. Even Brian is quite common as well. For Goza wise, because he is really strong on his own, he is also worth.
Why no S-Tackle for Goza?
Sorry?
But why no for S-Tackle for Goza?
Probably he don't have it. Probably he don't have it. Yeah.
Almost a must like for the S-Tackle.
Right.
Maybe.
So, yep, it's almost essential. Although he has a 70% block chance, but if you don't block, then what is he going to do? Bully? I don't think Goza can bully with his intercept. Especially against all the top tier forwards. He won't be able to bully, that's for sure. So the verdict is deck 10 is much better than deck 4, right? Let's take a look at deck 4 again just to confirm.
And also the Kruto person hasn't fully hidden ability of his players. Maybe I think he should start from that also.
Right. So I think
Hurts my,
yeah. What?
it hurts my eyes seeing that fully completed player.
Yeah, I think he is deciding which deck he should invest on.
Deck 10 for sure.
Yeah,
this,
deck 10.
This Miguel is.
Sorry, I think you got chopped off on your last few words.
Saying this Miguel is not really relevant. Hello.
Hello, yes, we hear you. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great.
Oh, he got Stein from Tiger DC. What is Tiger DC?
Tiger brand.
Oh. Okay, so that is it, and we'll head on to our PvP game. This week is your turn, right?
Is it? Hasn't
Right.
it been my turn the last 2 weeks?
Okay.
My turn.
Okay, yeah.
My turn. I
Yes.
don't want to play.
Okay, then I will play.
It's like
Let's-
forcing you to play.
No. There's no such thing as force. Just
I
take turns.
can play if you don't want.
I already started the game, so it's fine.
Okay.
I'll play with this one. Yeah, I think I'll play this
Oh.
one. No side goalkeeper though. I can't 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't afford to sub my goalkeeper. Whatever. Let's just play.
Wow, so strong.
Waiting for Nuts. Nuts has been trying to join the PvP for many weeks.
Such a easy to remember ID.
Yeah, a lot of 7.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Or maybe I'm being sped.
Nas is coming. Nas is coming.
Alright. I mean, it is very normal, right? Once anniversary is over, then our stream quiets down quite a bit. Or,
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
It's really boring.
Yeah. The golf commentators talking about things that will make people sleep.
No lah.
That
You
should
guys
give
know.
you guys that should give you guys more reason to listen to us if you're trying to get fall asleep, right?
No, you guys are very informative.
Even I am feeling asleep, falling asleep. Being the commentator, not to mention the listeners or the viewers.
Let's go Nuts!
Go Nuts!
I hope you changed your Raphael out already. Where's your Raphael?
He wants to score with Santana to prove us wrong. Look at the Santana. A revenge on his eyes. In his eyes.
How dare you!
Here you're trying to show what he's missing out on with by matching Raphael with Santana.
I think we can dribble.
Very beast. He told you to change, right? Look at how Santana is so helpless.
Number 2.
So Rafael showcase.
No, it's a showcase of
Just to rub it in, right?
So Nuts, this is why you should use Rafael. He's showing you how to use it.
So he'll go and block. Let's try this. I know he won't score, but it's not that anyone from my lineups can score on the first shot. Is that guy a Hyuga killer? No, right? He's just a Japanese killer, right?
Yeah. Enough.
Let's go!
You should just trap the ball and make the two of them waste stamina.
Oh. No! No getting through. No RNG. No RNG blow away. Wow, it's actually quite a...
Why is my teammates?
So in this case, right, his Genjini doesn't use stamina, right?
Yeah, doesn't.
The first block took the ball, then he won't be
Oh,
hitting the second block.
I forgot. I don't have Reval on this team.
So just now, if you trap the ball, both of them will attempt blocks. Am I
Yes. Yes.
correct?
No. I was trying to look to shoot, but I just remember that I removed all the skills because I'm playing Tsubasa with Reval.
Yeah, I was thinking about reminding you if you have, players without skills, but from the looks of the team, it looks quite complete, so I did not remind you. Just
Dang.
like, you always have someone not right.
I want to look for Roberto. Come on. Ah!
ここは俺が持ち込む。
よし来い。俺は絶対に負けません。来い。勝負してやる。
Oh, possible interception.
It.
Dead.
What you do?
あとは任せたぞ。
No, I can't shoot because Turam can block.
Huh?
お前の悪あがき。きっちり受けてやる。
Oh, but what is Turam going to do all the way up here? What can he do all the way up here?
後悔するなよ。来い。
負けるもんか。
少しは
Okay.
楽しめそうだな。
Who is... Oh, juicy pass, I see. Hmm. I need to commit. This guy can rest.
本物のケルマン魂見せつけてやる。
ここが勝負だ。みんな。
Naturazer!
行こ
Don't find Naturazer, please.
的確にパスを送る役目はこの俺だ。
Wow! Rainbow critical! I should have committed with my Misaki. Now I'm dead. Nani?
行くぞ。
Ooh. Juicy pass indeed.
No!
The sharp angle shooter.
フライングドラ
Yeah.
イブオーバー。
So this is like a straight shot.
Is it?
Yeah, almost.
よし来い。
Ah!
Don't lie, look at the numbers. It's only 35.
Oh.
Why? I have a feeling sharp angle still not the same as long shooter.
Eh? Oh, it proc. It did proc.
So low. 35 is so low.
そんな。
With hotline.
俺の魂のプレーを見せてやる。
Biking.
With hotline and pedal to the metal.
Yeah,
Really low.
that's true.
Have fun, school.
Hey,
Whoa,
biking.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. I didn't manage to. Oh. Oh. Happy days.
Raphael showcase. Here we go again.
The first
チーって
showcase
チャンス
indeed.
メイクだ。
頑張って
それ。そんな。
Gambatte dimas.
And he has to keep dribbling that poor Santana.
行くぞ。それ。
Ah, forgot.
攻撃の流れを断つ。
I thought I was clear already. I wanted to make a quick pass to avoid. Nope.
ここで守るんだ。
来い。俺が行くぜ。
Should be my ball. Ooh, no time
Oh,
already.
look at that.
Yes.
Yeah, no time. Otherwise, you guys a clear path.
No, it's no time already.
行くぜ。
He's
Just wants to look good.
attention.
Does it generate full power or something?
No. All points.
Never mind, I'll just play this.
You want to bring on your rival?
If I bring on Rival, that means I have to bring on the Dutch Brothers. Then might as well I play my main deck. I guess. Because I want to play with Misaki. I got the
Yeah.
Meiwa.
But,
Yeah, I'm trying to get it done.
お願い
I
Ah, don't poison me.
受けて立つぜ行くぞ
Ah, my Hyuga is being poisoned.
The toxic sister.
You see? A pass. So convenient, right?
ここだ
I was using this Chester also, but most of the time I wanted to dribble and then the defender guy, my opponent, just intercepted and they crashed into each other. It happens like 3 out of 3, so that's, I don't know if it's RNG or.
No, his dribble is not strong. The good interceptors has a
これ
chance.
が俺の最強のシュートだ行くぜ
Oh, I see.
Push up, guys. We have to push up.
よし来い
I have intercepted Chester's dribble with Schneider before.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Dimas, I don't think Ken and Kozo will live stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
They only live stream on Sundays,
俺の魂の
This
プレー
time?
を見せてやる
so I don't think tomorrow they will live stream.
サッカーが大好きだ
That is right.
行くぜ
Oh, no. Best friend. Yes, best friend.
来い勝負だ
I found my best friend. Which is a good thing, right?
The only time you see this Sandara in action is in a matchup with Raphael.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna pass here.
なめるなよしいいコースがあるぞ
I'm waiting for my Misaki to recover. So I need to buy some time. Ah,
勝負だ
俺は
Yeah.
絶対に負けません
Angelic is a bit scary, right? If it goes into full power, if I go Angelic A. So no, cannot. Why is Misaki so far away?
こうしてプレーできるのが嬉しくてたまらないんだ
You in defensive.
あららやっぱりサッカーは楽しいな何
It's way too far away.
Defensive.
Ah, yeah. Intercept, auto intercept. This Tsubasa is auto intercept. Okay, remember. I will try to remember. Wow, Misaki, don't touch the ball anymore. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, look where Misaki is.
I know. Very nice.
Perfect. Oh. Yeah, nice.
切り抜けてみせるぞ俺が受けて立つ
Oh, I shouldn't use it now, actually.
ここが勝負だみんな集中していこうそんなよしこのポイントだ
Come on. Move, Miyazaki. Oh, lovely.
いいだろう相手になるぜ
Do you think he can bully? I think I can bully him, right? I think so. Maybe.
Mm,
Let's try.
worth trying, I guess. It's 30 though.
このケルマン魂見せつけてやら
He's got color advantage.
いいコースがあるぞ
Oh, Rainbow, my turn. What? Nani?
Low ball for Misaki.
No. No. Oh,
Oh,
僕が
Three.
仕掛けるよし来い
why didn't match up? Oh, because of the 3 seconds.
勝負とはいい度胸だ
Hmm.
ってチャンスメイクだ。行くぞ。
Please intercept, please intercept, please to run, intercept, don't tackle. Ah!
お前のプレイリズムはもう掴んだぜ。
F's in the chat.
俺
F
が
for
いたのがお
PK.
前の不運だ。
Ah! Why the golden, why the rainbow crit didn't go through?
俺は誰にも止められないぜ。
Oh, Santana's and to prove us wrong.
任せたぞ。
ここでやられるわけにはいかないんだ。トスカ。
何？
Ah, auto intercept again. Ah. Huh? What?
Give it.
Did not?
後悔するなよ。
Nani? Why got so many rainbow crits for you?
俺が止める。
受けて立つ。ここは自分で行く。
This game's so colorful.
Why?
ロベルトの教え
The
てくれ
game
た
is
ドライ
very
ブシュートは
colorful.
無敵なんだ。
So many rainbows.
Yup.
行け。
よし来い。 甘っちょろいシュートだぜ。
It's crazy, right? I have a A catch, but my A catch costs more than this super catch.
Really?
Yeah.
The ASGK catch?
Yep. I have to make some changes for sure. S- 38. Who is not active? Oh, 6 or more. Oh. Oh.
Touch Rose.
Nah. Uh. Okay, let's go.
The opponent's drop.
Ah. How much?
ベンチに座ってるだけだぞ。
Oh, because of Tsubasa, right? No? And Rival, yes. I didn't check properly. Rival needs 2 skill type, non-Japanese. No.
勝負だ。俺は絶対に負けません。
Let's try this.
You're not spamming?
No?
Not playing tennis?
Almost, but not today.
そんな。僕が仕掛ける。俺が対応する。 スッキリってチャンスメイクだ。行くぞ。それ。
How far will Grandiose chase me? Oh!
勝負だ。俺がここをフォローする。よ
I think it's a bit risky.
し、いいコースがあるぞ。
Don't have so much time also.
そんな。
慮なく行くぞ。
後悔するなよ。
Let's go.
Really get past Gentile?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's try.
サッカーを楽しむ。勝負を楽しむ。
And this should be a pass to Giga next.
Oh, maybe I should.
No. The whole game,
Oh, you're setting up.
yeah,
Kobe
the-
has been setting up for Misaki, right?
there's only one purpose,
ここは
and the purpose is which one? Oh, they're about the same, so it doesn't matter. Let's go, Misaki! How come he changed his goalkeeper to Selena's?
Been trying to prove us wrong the whole stream. So now we said Selena sucks.
Ah, I'm so disappointed.
Trap lah. Full power and trap.
The
Time.
I listen to you.
勝負だ。みんな集中していこう。
Don't accidentally pass to Hyuga.
Still high ball. How?
Again. In full power you can afford. Okay, last try.
Ah, still high ball.
美咲くん必殺ハイスピードトルネード。
Actually,
負けるか。本物のゲルマン魂見せつけ。
oh, luckily he commits now.
俺が止める。
Oh, it didn't go.
しまった。
Eh? Nani?
Okay, maybe setting up for this. Disappointment.
Amazing. Another F.
よし来い。ここは自分で行く。
何？
サッカーを楽しむ。勝負を楽しむ。何？よし。
いいパスだけど通さないよ。
Come on, look for rival.
No time.
Oh
少しは楽しめ
no.
そうだな。俺が
Oh
止める。
no. Let's try. Wow, he's offside.
Uh-oh.
No time already. Probably.
的確にパスを送る役目はこの俺だ。それ。いただくぜ。しゃー。
Squeeze! What?
Look at that.
俺が止める。
来るなら
Why is that not offside?
やるか。
Wow.
Oh no.
Full stamina.
GG.
Very scary. Very scary.
よし来い。
Oh, silver crit some more. Good game, Nuts. You won the game.
Sizzling nuts.
Sizzling.
Game. Good
Okay,
game.
so
Good game.
Santana is fine then.
うっかりと穴が開いちまった感じだぜ。
But GG. Such a crazy game. uh,
もっと動きを良くしないと。
Interesting game.
So with that, we are going to end the stream. It's not because that I'm unhappy that I lost to nuts. Don't worry about it. 100%. It's not unhappy. I just hit the report button for some reason. I reported nuts. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Accidentally report nuts for the RNG. Alright, thank you Davin for joining us. Alright. Yep. Alright, see you guys next week. Bye bye, Hyuga.